Hey, yeah, this is a Lockwood S Abloy 215A40. Someone was doing some renovations and it was attached to a shed door, and instead of someone cutting through the shackle with the bolt cutters, my wife said to me, "Why don't you just pick it?" Haha, simple. I like her confidence in me, but I knew it was probably going to be a pretty hard pick for me. The last Lockwood took me 3 days to pick. I can't believe it, but so did this one. The door was no longer attached to the shed, but it was in the back of a van, and I had to sit sideways and turn around and twist around and bend my neck, and I had to hold it in a really strange angle and hold the tension in a really strange angle, and it was quite uncomfortable. I did this for 3 days on and off, and finally I was able to pick it. A much more difficult pick than the last one, and I'm more of a combination person, so it's quite a struggle, and I actually broke 3 picks trying to pick this, but I learnt lots, and I've practiced for a couple of weeks now, and maybe I can pick it on camera, so let's give it a go. Now, there's no key for this, and I know for this I need to pick pin 4 first. Pin 4, I get a slight turn on the shackle, and this lock is so easy to overset the pins. I may have overset pin 5, and I've just touched 6, and I've got maybe a bit more of a turn in the core. So I'm going back to 3, touching 3, and yep, so I'm in a deeper false, oh no, that was 4, sorry, in a deeper false set. Now 4, I believe it's a spool and it's giving counter, so I still need to pick 4, so I'm just gently pushing him up, and I got him. I have to be so gentle with this because it's just so easy to overset pins. Checking 5, checking 6. I think they're alright. Okay, so going to 3. So I'm getting slight counter on 3. I think I got him. Still got my full set. 2. I'm not sure about 2. Go to 1. Yeah, I think I got 1. Check 2 again. I don't know what's happening to 2. It doesn't seem to be binding. I may have overset something again. So okay, so 4 seems right. Go to 5. As long as I don't slip off. Yeah, there is some counter there. So I didn't set 5 properly, so I'm just going to gently push up on 5. Set 5. Okay, I think I got 5. Okay, so 6, 5. What's going on with 6, 5, 4? 3. 2 and 1. A little bit of counter on 1. Okay, and the lock's open. Oh, okay. You wouldn't believe the hours I've gone through to open it. That's about the fastest I've ever picked it, and it was on camera. Oh, I've struggled and struggled and struggled with this lock. I can't usually do it that quick. On average, recently it's been taking me 20 or 30 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get my screwdriver. Okay, so you can see that they look like standard steel springs at the bottom and spools at the top. Everything else looks pretty standard. The anti-drill isn't populated. Nothing's been done to the core or anything like that. It's just stock standard. And I'll give you a close-up of these spools. I messed up the gutting, but as I say, there's no key, so it doesn't really matter. So I should probably put it together a different way anyway. Cheers.